Hey guys, Randomz here. Welcome to a request slash new thing we're doing. This is Arca. We had a request for Arca's Kick I or Kick 1. I'm not sure how you do it. We're gonna react to that and the brand new Kick iiiii. And then I heard Arca's doing a kick with 3 eyes and 4 eyes. I'm not sure, but we're gonna do this one because it was requested, and then Arca's brand new album that just came out. So if you guys like Arca, I hope you consider subscribing. We do anything random. Check out the channel trailer. So we do anything random. We'll do. I do what you guys love, and vice versa. So we're gonna start with the first album, Kick I. How this will work, because there's a lot of songs. I'm gonna do like 30 seconds. If I don't feel the song, I'm just gonna respectfully pass. Okay. I have heard of on this one, non-binary. I heard that one. That one's actually pretty good. So we'll jump in. Machonette. For copyright reasons, we're gonna do the whole speaker thing. I don't think it doesn't copyright me, so here we go. Okay, as I say for my stuff, I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. So as I say for albums, the first and the last song should be memorable and good. It sets the tone, especially for the start, and it ends off the way it wants to end off. So with this one, all I could say, the bass was nice. I don't speak Spanish, but how do I say? Un poquito español. Yo hablo poquito español. But even if I don't understand, I will still listen to music that I don't know the language of, because if they're, I call it a lyric, like a lyrical rhythm. If their lyrics like really sway and dance with the beat, it's still good. Even if you don't understand it, it can still sound good. So for this one, the bass was nice, but it's just a pass. So next up, Arca and Sophie, La Chiquie. Okay, by the look of this playlist, this is Arca's Kick I 2020 full album. This one doesn't look like it's official. I'm not sure if I listened to an unofficial song or what, but I guess it's there. This one is everywhere. This song is everywhere. This is, when I think Arca, I think this, like kind of Bjork's Utopia, because was that a collaborative album? I'm not sure if it was. I don't know, but I know Arca was in on one song with Bjork, and Bjork's in a song on this one too. I heard a little bit of it. I don't think it's going to be my type, but we'll see. But when I think Arca, I think Utopia, with the whole Listen to Sue Me by Bjork. Not sure if it was a collaborative album, but just like the whole noises and the glitching, and it's everywhere. That's what I think of Arca. It's a good sound. This one, when I get opinions from other people, when I share my music, I say, do you think this is a playlist adder? Would you listen to it again? This one, so the first one, I wouldn't listen to it again. It's not a playlist adder. This one, I think it's a grower, and that also means like it could grow on me. It could maybe I'll grow to like it in time. This one, I'll probably come back to it in the future. But it's so wild and out there. So we'll move on next to Calor. Okay, for Calor, the voice was pretty beautiful on that one. This so far, this is the most beautiful song on the album, I would say. The best one that I liked the most was the last one, La Chiquie. I don't know if I'm saying that right or wrong. This one is definitely the most beautiful with the piano. It's pretty slow, pretty loud as well, and the vocal was pretty soothing and beautiful. And can anyone tell me the message of the album cover? I don't really understand I seen like a behind the scenes. Arca was trying to, like, it's kind of hard to keep balance in those, I don't know what you call it, but is it just a random album cover, or what's the message with the gear? And I don't understand. I don't know what it is. Next up, we'll do Rip the Slit. Okay, with Rip the Slit, this is the most This is the one that's leaving the most impression on me so far. I like the video on that one. I think a grower. I think that one would probably grow on me. Maybe a playlist adder. Maybe. It is repetitive, and as I say this all the time. With anything with music, the tier of the videos, the impressions, first listens. I always say there's a good repetitive and a bad repetitive. This one, I was fine with it. It was a decent repetitive. The high pitched voice reminds me of Technologic from Daft Punk a little bit. It wasn't that bad. I don't know, favorite moments of this one. Just that back and forth with the instrumental. I don't know, I like that. The very cutty, edgy type of the way they cut it. I don't know, I like it. This one leaves an impression for sure. I want to say maybe the best one. I think it's the best one. It leaves the most biggest impression on me so far. So I actually like that one the best so far. Next up, Arca's Time, which it says I listened to it. I'm not sure if I remember, but we'll do it. It has a music video, so it's probably good. Okay, for this one, it's definitely a nighttime type of vibe of a song. The little 1 2 1 2 1 2 at the very start, the instrumental here, that's good, but nothing else really stands for me. Nothing else is there's nothing. And my reactions, I can see me go, oh my god, whoa, 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 like overreact. This is all real. This is real. And I go back to the Arca's Queer, that reaction. Like I actually I was like gesturing, and it was good. I was with that song. It was a good song. I felt it. So next up, Afterwards, featuring Bjork. So Arca and Bjork are really kind of good friends. I can see Arca coming to Bjork and Bjork coming to Arca. I feel like I probably heard this one. I didn't think I like it, but I'll give it another shot. So let's do it. Yeah, I just realized Bjork spoke Spanish. I didn't even know she spoke Spanish in this one. It's like with Gorillaz, Damon Albarn, and sometimes with Bjork, I can almost not understand them. And I know they'll sing in, Bjork will sometimes sing in her own language. But even when they're in English, I can almost barely understand. But I was surprised Bjork actually spoke Spanish on this one. This one, the instrumental is pretty much the same throughout almost the same. Arca's deep voice effect in the song is good, but this one don't stick with me. But I do like the connection with Arca and Bjork back and forth. I like they're good friends. So next up, No Quiera Nada. Not much of an impression off of me on that one, although I would say this is a song that you would hear late at night for sure, in the city of lights or something like that. It's definitely the vibe I would get. We'll just move on next to Watch. I'll probably like this one. Okay, for Watch, this like second, third place for leaving an impression on me. Probably second. Like I said, this feels like Arca to me. The whole, I can't explain it. Just the whole cutty, edgy, instrumental. I don't know how to explain it. Just listening to this, and what was the other one? Rip the Slit, like that type of style. I like Arca for that type of style. But even with the new album, Rakata Prada, that I like that one. And as for this one, probably not a playlist adder. I think it would grow. This one sounds familiar to a song in Cyberpunk 2077, the game. I can't think of the name. Okay, the song's called BM by Cyberpunk 2077. It's by, no, it's on, not by, sorry. It's by Sophie and Shy Girl and Clockwork Venus. It's called BM. This Arca song reminds me of that, of Watch. Or no, this Arca song reminds me of that Cyberpunk song. Just the same. It almost sounds the same, almost, the lyrics. But next up, we'll move on to Arca Mick, I cannot say that, but I have seen this one. I'll do a quick reaction. Okay, the music video is pretty interesting on this one. It's like is it a Snapchat filter? Kinda. There was a GIF, and I seen the exact moment in this one where Arca goes like this. It's like sort of glass pane, and she goes like that, and then it glitches out. This one reminds me, it could be on the Kick 2. If that's what it is, let me look this up. So it is Kick 2. I don't understand why people are saying Kick 3, Kick 4. I don't really understand. But the newest one is Kick 2. And I seen this guy's face, Arca Kick 2 album reaction. He's kind of like, it looks like he kind of doesn't like it. Well, anyway, this one feels like it could fit on that album. So we'll see. Next up, Non-Binary. I already know this one. I really like the beat at the start. The sound is I like the start. I will say this music video, around like the minute mark, it almost looks like it could transform into the next album cover. So this is like the first phase, then the second phase. I don't know, it has the same vibe. It's not who itself. The part I kind of, where it falls off. Oh, and then the ending is kind of interesting. I don't know, I thought there was like gun sounds. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't fit. The beginning though, if it kept the same at the beginning, that would have been good. But this one, actually, it could be. So I want to say, the legitimate good ones, Rip the Slit. I think it was Watch as well. Non-Binary. Those are like the 3 good ones. Then the a bit step down be, I don't know how to say it. The last one we reacted to, Calor and La Chiqui. That's how you say it. Those ones are a bit stepped down, but the legitimately good ones are like 3 on this album so far. And then we will end it off with a Rick. I don't know how to say Ricky. Okay, then for the end, a little voice crack right there. I think I'm gonna like Kick 2 better than 1. That's all I'll say. Cause Rakata, Prada, Queer, those 3, like I say with Saint Vincent and other artists, they release their good song. They have a new album coming. They release about 2 or 3 songs from the album, and they're good. Then you get to the album, it's like, you released all the good ones first. Like you showed your good ones first. That's how I felt with that album. We did a reaction to that if you want to see that one. This one, so this album, there's like 3 songs on there. I'm sorry. I'm being brutally honest. There's like 3 songs that I liked on it. They weren't legitimately playlist adders, sadly, but they could grow and they could possibly be on my playlist. But I guess we'll move on to Kick 2 now. All right, so we have 11 again, as the last track had 11. This one has 2. I only heard of, so Prada Rakata is the second and third, but in this playlist, Arca puts them both together. And then Luna Lina, which we heard that. We did a whole separate video for that, so we'll probably just briefly listen to it. So let's go in. Let's listen to Danya, if that's how you say it. Okay, that one definitely leaves an impression as well. The whole freaking, like someone like getting punched through the gut or something like that. It's like stock sound effect. That was pretty cool. Good start so far. I think I'm gonna like this album better than the first one. Just the style of it, I don't know. Then for Prada Rakata, I wish I would have did a reaction of it because I already listened to it. But for here, I will tell you my favorite parts of the 2 songs. So that beat you hear at the start, it's almost like a synthetics and synthwave almost type thing. That throughout the song is good. Then it's reggaeton, so listen to this. That's good. Just the whole drums is amazing. And then this voice right here. Oh, that voice is good. And the trade-off here. The song's good. This is a playlist adder. These two songs, it almost feels like it's just one song because it fits perfectly. But it's a playlist adder. I wish I reacted to it for the first time. And this laugh right here. Then when it dips down into this like, just listen to the background. It's like the deepness of it. It's like the bass. I like that. Then it cuts off and it starts the new song. That's really good. Like I said, just not even knowing the language, just listening to the vocal, even not understanding, it's good. So right here, the whole the A's, like they're really good. It's so good. The A's, the A's, the A's, they're so good. Then right here. And this part. Then when it gets silent. There's just so many good things about the song. I ain't even done yet. This is my favorite part right here. This part. I just love this part. So good. There's so many good stuff in this song, right? And these two songs. Then when it goes into this. If I were to pick one, Rakata is better, but Prada is good too. So far, Rakata #1, playlist adder, Prada, playlist adder. They're really good. I wish I did a reaction video of it first, but I didn't. But we still have other songs, hopefully, that are good on this album. So we will now listen to Trio. But I just want to say, those were legitimate reactions. Even if I already heard the song, the way I was moving and gesturing, it's just, the song is still there and it's still good. You know? I just wish I did a first reaction of it. So let's jump into Trio. Okay, for Trio, I just seen a comment that said, this is the best song on the album. I don't think so. So far, like I said, Prada, Rakata, Trio will probably come third right here. Then Donna. With this one, it's just, you can't get, I hope there's something better than Prada and Rakata. All I have to say is just look at my reaction. Whatever, you know, I was like, whatever I put in whatever I take in for the editing, I like. Whatever I take out, it was whatever. This album, I like it better than the first one so far, in my opinion. So Luna Lina, heard this one. I'll just say the instrumental with that whole, I don't know how to explain it. Whenever you hear it and my finger goes up, that, I don't know, I like that as well. When it goes with the drums as well. We did a whole video on this one, so not much to really go off of. So we'll move on next to Lethargy. Not much to say on that one. Near the end, it was kind of cool. We'll just move on next to Aranda. Okay, I'll definitely say near the end there. That's the highlight. That's the highlight for me. I think Arca did it, and I think every artist does it too. You got an album coming up. Let's give them the best ones. Don't give you the best ones. Give like a mid one. If I was Arca, I probably would have given Trio and Donna. I would have given those. Save Prada, save Rakata, and all the others. There's nothing that beats the top two. Nothing that beats it so far. We'll move on next to Femme. If this is instrumental, this is good. Keep it as it is. It's good so far. Okay, that was good. That was the instrumental only. I would like to see Arca do an instrumental only album. That would be pretty cool. This is a playlist adder. I can see myself listening to this again. So that just got added to the playlist. That one's good. I love that instrumental. It's like that background, almost high pitched sound. It's almost the bass of the song. That's a highlight. I like that one. That was good. That was good. And I was like, don't add any vocals. I think vocals would have ruined this. Just keep it as it is, like a low, just a low vibe. It's nice. I can listen to that at night. That fit the vibe. Next up, we have 4 more to listen to. Muncias, that's it. Okay, with this one makes me think. I didn't have much of a reaction. There was a part where I was trying to predict, like I thought I was gonna go in on it. I was trying to predict it, but it didn't come out the way I thought it would. This one, I think I will add to my playlist because I think it will grow to me. And this one just makes me think. I was thinking. It's like thinking music to me on this one, and that's a good thing. That was good. Yeah, that one was a beautiful slow one, kind of like I forgot my memory sucks. There was another one. It just had that nighttime vibe to me. So next up, Confianza. Does he say it? This one's a pass. This one's a pass for me. I don't have anything to say on it either. Just didn't really care too much for this one. Next up, Arca, Born Yesterday featuring Sia. It says I've clicked on this one. I don't know if I remember, but we'll see. Something's wrong and I can feel it. For me, got nothing out of this one. Man, I think with Arca, I'm starting to see the pattern here. For me, in Arca's albums, there's about 2 to 3 songs that are good. They're good. Then you have like the bit here and there, and then the ones I wouldn't listen to ever again. I'm starting to see the pattern. I thought this one was gonna be good all the way around, all the way. But when they have one, and there was one left. There's one more. It's called Andro. So here we go. Okay, to end it off, it was instrumental, but it wasn't as good as the other instrumental for me. Femme, I think it was the one. And that concludes the album. You showed the best one first, and I wish I had a reaction of it. But now, I think I will now follow Arca. If Arca does more, I will follow and react to it now. Well, that concludes both of the albums. I did the request. They requested Kick I, and now I wanted to also do the Kick iiiii, so I just put it in one video for both of them. So, in the end, Arca, when it comes to an album, there's about like 3 songs that I would like. There'd be like 2 that were maybe growers here and there. And then the rest I just wouldn't pick up ever again. But I would say for this album, Kick iiiii, Kick 2, Rakata is the best song on the album. I was expecting nothing but that type of reggaeton type beat for the entire album. You get it here and there with Luna Lina, kinda, and other songs. But nope. No, not what I thought. But that's the best song. The best song on the album. And then, of course, second place, Prada. But I almost want to consider them one song. It could be one song and it passes. It's good. Someone says the music video does not match the... it doesn't match the message, is what someone said. But honestly, I don't mind creativity. I don't mind randomness. Hence the channel's name, too. And that's just me in life as well. I don't mind anything random. Talking about anything random. Creative, just random art. I don't mind it. I was fine with it, with that music video. There's one thing, though. Where's Queer? It's not on this playlist. So that must have been a single or something. Let me see if I'm missing other songs. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's way more to react to. Oh, there's way more to react to. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do it all. We'll do it all. This is gonna take a lot. I'll have to cut a lot more now. We're gonna do it all. So now Kick iiiii. Strictly like 30 seconds. If I don't like it, here we go. So next up, so the first one, Bruja. Is Queer on here? It must be on the 4th one. That's crazy. Arca released so much. Okay, let's go all in. Okay, Bruja.
Oh shit.
Okay, that mid to end got really interesting there. It was almost like out of a horror film or something like that. I just can't believe. So that was legit. Arca really did like 2-3 albums. So Kick I was its own. Then 2, 3, 4, boom, just released them. That's crazy. That is really crazy. For this one, the mid and end was good. We'll move on to Incendio. It says I already listened to it, but we'll see. Nothing off of this one. I'd say the middle to end was okay, but nothing's sticking to me yet. Next up, Morbio. For Morbo or Morbio, I don't know. Again, nothing off of that one either. Move on next to Fiera. Just like off the other album we just did, that long instrumental. It's like a 4-minute instrumental, but it didn't really stick. I think the shorter songs are much better. Okay, so this one has 12 rather than 11 in the track list. And so far, nothing's sticking so far. So next up, Skull Queen. I will admit, I don't know if I said it, but Bruja, I added to my playlist because I think it could grow on me, maybe. So next up, Skull Queen. No, Fiera, my bad. Okay, we already did that one. Next up, Skull Queen, my bad. This one is maybe a grower for Skull Queen. I'm not sure. The fact that the kick 3 and kick 4, I'm kind of going fast here. Nothing to really say with that one. So we'll move on next to Electra Rex. Nothing to say on this one. I have to say this, out of all the kicks, this is the most experimental and most random of them all so far. We'll move on next to Ripples. Nothing to say on this one either. This album is really experimental, really random, but none are hitting with me so far. So this must have been the first one was more lyrical and probably slow. The second, kind of reggaeton-ish type. This one, really experimental. And the fourth, we'll have to see. So next up, Rubberneck. That like mid to end, or like this, almost reminds me of a circus piano or something like that. It comes in. That's a highlight, but none of these are hitting with me. These are extremely experimental, really random, but none of them are hitting with me right now. Our next up, Senorita. Okay, this one maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, we just found a playlist adder. That was good. That was good. I was fearing this album was gonna be a lot of experimental misses for me. That's a playlist adder right there, Senorita. But that's the 9th track. Bruja, maybe it could grow, maybe it may get taken off the playlist, I don't know. Everything else was just kind of a miss for me. Nothing stuck. That's just me. Next up, My 2. I think with this one, I'm liking each of these songs just to support Arca. I'll be liking the video too, support me. For this one, I think I'm gonna add it for later because I think it could grow on me. I think this one could grow. So far, back to back. This one barely counts, but I think it could grow on me. We'll move on next to Intimate Flesh. For this one, I think it barely would make it. I'm not sure if it'd be a grower. Really nothing to say on that one. We'll just move on to the last one, Joya. Okay, for this album, I wonder what the hardcore Arca fans are thinking, because this might be the least of the kick, the worst of the kick ones. It's not bad. I'm not being negative with it. It's just if we're comparing all of them so far, kick 3 is probably the least, then kick 1 or kick I don't know, and then the best is kick 2 so far, in my opinion. This one was just a lot of experimentals and it was a lot of misses for me, my opinion. But we'll go ahead and move on to kick 4. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the headphones before we start, for multiple reasons. This is gonna be harder on editing for me, but we'll go and move on to horror song first. This is for kick 4. If there's a 5, I'm not gonna do it. This feels probably long enough already, so let's go into the first song. After that one, nothing really to say on that one. There's a lot of these. I have nothing to say. There's nothing to. There's songs that I would pass if I were to pick up the album. They would just be passers for me. And I'm curious, for each album, what is your number 1 favorite off of each album? I would like to know from you guys. Comment down below. Move on next to iiiii. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Okay, after that one was a playlist adder for sure. It's almost light lyrics. I love the instrumentals mainly. That one's a playlist adder 100%. This is a good start so far. Move on next to Xenomorph Girl. Okay, with this one, I think it could be a grower, so I might add it so I can play this so I can listen later. I think it could be a grower. So far, the first 3 songs are looking good, and the 4th one, I already did a whole video on it. Just look at that video, because the whole gestures, that was the first time and it was good. It was good. And that one is playlist adder. That one grew on me for the queer featuring Planning to Rock. So move on to the 5th, which is Witch. Okay, all I have to say is this could be the best album, in my opinion, from Arca in the Kick series. This might be the best one, I think. See, the first one, it was kind of lyrically more for the lyrics, and it was slow. Then the second one was more reggaeton and beat, kind of. The third one, extremely experimental. Then the 4th one, it seems to be like auto-tune and a bit slow medium. There's nothing that's fast so far, I don't think. This might be my favorite out of all of them, even though Kick 2 has the best one so far. And out of all these ones, out of all the Kick songs, Recta's still the best one, 100%. So we'll move on next to Hija. Okay, this is probably the weakest one on the album so far. It could grow. It doesn't mean it's bad, it's just the lesser of it all, but it could grow. It's just, I have no clue. I have no clue to say on that one. We'll just move on next to Boku. I have no clue how to say that one. Okay, with some of these, in editing phase, I might not even show anything. Not even show like my reaction to the song, because there's no reaction there. There's just probably nothing, just to save time so I can upload this. It's a long enough video already, probably like an hour at least. Nothing to say on that one. Move on next to Alien Inside, featuring Shirley Manson. That's another song that just doesn't stick to me after listening to it. Probably won't even include it since there's no reaction, there's nothing, so it would save me time. Next we'll move to Alter. Nothing for Alter, although I would say the vocals, that's basically this album. That type of vocal, it's this album. That's what makes it. It's what it is. It's like I said, you know, each Kick has its own style. This one is like auto-tune is its style. So move on next to Lost Woman Found. And before we react to this one, if I could include audio, if there's any reaction, I feel like with this album, the best ones were at the start, and then as you go down, it's kind of, I almost thought for a second that every song was going to be good on this album, but I think I'll still say that this is the best one out of the whole Kick. Maybe. So Lost Woman Found. Lost Woman Found, nothing. I'm getting nothing from any of these songs right now. It's like with the third one, they're still experimental, and then with this one, it's just like nothing's sticking. Nothing is catching my ear. But we have one more song to listen to, and the ones that caught my ear was basically 1 through 6, around there, were probably the ones that caught my attention. So move on to the last one. So yes, we're reacting to the last one, which is Paw. Probably won't include anything for that one either. I hope you understand, because for time reasons and to make this easier. But I will say at the start, if it was, I thought it was gonna be instrumental with just how it sounded at the start, but it wasn't. With the vocals in this, that's the feature of this album. The way it sounds, the auto-tuning of it, but it almost kills. It almost kills the songs, in my opinion. So we'll wrap this up. So kick 1, or kick I. It was lyrics only. It was more lyric and slow. Kick 2, more reggaeton beat, boom bap type of beat. Kick 3, extremely experimental. Kick 4, auto-tune vocally type of experimentation. And maybe this, I think I still stand with this one as the best one. So when it comes to my favorite songs out of all these out of all the kicks, so I'm just gonna name off from all these kicks. I don't think I added the kick 1, did I? I don't think I added anything from kick 1. I'll have to look back. I guess I didn't add anything to the playlist. They were probably growers, but not playlist adders. But from all the kick 1 through 4, here we go. Queer, Prada Rakata, which is Rakata, the best one still. So that's 3 songs. Femme, Munikas, I'm not sure, that was from the second one, so 5. Bruja, Senorita, My 2, and Suna, Xenomorph Girl. So 10 songs out of all of them, which is almost an entire album, because one of these albums has like 10 to 12 songs. So it took about 10 or so songs, maybe more, depends on kick 1, that stood out to me. And I wonder, let me know guys in the comments, what was your favorite one? I'm gonna have to wrap this video up. Hope you guys like. Thank you to the Arca. I'm noticing a bit of growth. I think Arca fans like my reactions, and also I appreciate it. Comment, what is your favorite kick album? I would say probably kick 4, maybe for me, maybe kick 2, and then favorite kick album and favorite kick song out of the 4, all 4, hands down. You already know why it's a Rakata. That's the best one. And that's it. We comment down below. We'll talk Arca. And I hope you guys subscribe. We are Randomz. Check out the channel trailer, because we do anything random. Comment a video suggestion. This is it. I have a clean slate now. I'm probably gonna hold fan requests from now as recording this video, and move on to probably newer stuff and more of my ideas that I have. And also want to say, for the Arca fans and anyone who doesn't know Arca, you just know this channel. I hope that you learn about Arca, get into Arca if you want. Or if you're already an Arca fan, get into Gorillaz or the other stuff on this channel, just to learn and get into new stuff into your life. So hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell as well if you want to be notified when the videos drop. And I'll say this, at least 1 video a week, guaranteed. But it depends how things go. I don't really have a set schedule so far. So we will see you guys in the future videos to come. Peace out.